Hi, it's me, Voice on the Storm. So today, I'd like to get down to what they used to call brass tacks. I guess that means the bottom line of something. Whatever it means, what we have going on is a civil war of words, of ideas, of pockets of violence, um, rhetoric, and there are people who consider others to be subhuman. We all know who that typically is. Anybody black, brown, or along the color spectrum that isn't white. The idea of race is unique uh, to the United States. It actually predates the United States and begins in 1619 when the first boatload of slaves arrived in Virginia. And decisions were made as to how to keep these people working in perpetuity based on their color and physical features which they could not alter. And so, therefore, they were completely entrapped by the dominant caste. At the beginning, it was generally white Anglo Saxon Protestants, and over decades and centuries, it has expanded into any of the people that are from Europe who are essentially light skinned people and are then included, partially at least, in the category of white. And the grievances of many of these people are epic. The anger, so they are, and we are, right in line for anybody who wants to set us all against each other. And who wants to set us against each other are those who want a dictatorship which benefits them. Uh, the ruling caste, that is. The dominant caste is still wanting to be white. But again, these classifications of white and black are new in the world. Um, in other cases, the caste system was just simply based on power, resources, education, ideas of who should have and who should have not, and built very deeply into society, such as India. The lowest caste are the untouchables. They now are called Dalits, and they clean feces by hand and still do out of the gutters in India and so on. And again, it didn't have to do with skin color or features that couldn't be changed. It might have been based on religion. Right now in India, for instance, the Hindus dominate in terms of population numbers and so forth, and the president is a Hindu nationalist, which isn't so great for anybody else who's there. But anyway, that's the way that sort of continues even to this day. But again, the Nazis are the next group that, in fact, used the American miscegenation ideas and separation and segregation of the races as a model, as inspiration for what became the Nazi regime, the Third Reich. So, in any case, those of you who think that you want a civil war, just understand, those of any of us who think we should have it, understand that we are being used to help the ruling caste, whoever they may be. And now it's not just that anybody should get wealthy, it's the rich should just get richer. And so, with the Christian evangelists are part of this, and it is a formula for ultimate violence and warfare. And so, that's our situation. And I just want to say, from my standpoint, I love you, and That's what I want for you and for me and for everyone else. Let's promote the idea of that, because that's the only thing that's going to save us. Okay, one at a time, if that's the way it is. But that's the only thing that's going to save us. It'll save us. It'll save all the species on the planet, and it'll save the planet itself. It's through the acts of kindness that we give to each other, and acts of love and empathy. That's it for today. I love you. Bye for now.